Did he do something to you?
No, we had a thing.
What?
When?
A long time ago. It was okay. He didn't rape me or anything. Don't tell anybody. Promise me you won't tell anybody, especially Tracy.
I promise.
We had a thing. Not for long. It's okay. It was okay.
How old were you?
I don't know, 12, 13.
That does it. I'm gonna find that sleepy fuckwad and tell him just what.
Don't.
Georgianne!
He has it coming, Trisha.
Don't, please. Trisha, don't let her.
Francis, you go after her and stop her.
What can I do?
Get that psycho killer boyfriend of yours to help. Go on, get him.
Damn.
She can't say anything to him, Trisha. She can't.
She won't, Meredith. They won't let her.
I would die if anyone found out.
No one's gonna find out. It's okay. You don't have to tell anybody.
Yes, she does.
He really liked me, Trisha. He really did. And now he won't even look at me. I went up to him outside and said, "Hey, Tommy, remember me?" And he said, "Well, sure, hey there." But he wasn't looking at me in the eye, and he wouldn't. He wouldn't even look at me.
Oh, hon.
What did he do to you, Meredith?
It's not like it sounds. He was really nice. He really liked me. He did. He was always bringing me little presents whenever he came home with Tracy, telling me how pretty I was getting to be. He came to my junior high swim meet when I won first place for the freestyle. It was one of the happiest days of my life.
I remember that.
Tell me what he did.
He was here one Christmas. It was Christmas Eve, and everyone had gone to sleep. I was laying in bed. I was thinking about him. I was imagining what it would feel like. I had never even kissed a boy.
What?
And there was a knock on my door, real soft. It was like a dream. He said he thought it was time we got to know each other a little better. And Trisha, I wanted it. I wanted it to happen. I loved him.
That wasn't love, Meredith. That was abuse.
No, it wasn't.
How long did it go on?
Just a few more times. Then he thought we should quit. I mean, after all, he was engaged to my sister.
Listen to me. You need to talk to somebody about this.
I can't tell.
I'm not talking about Tracy or your parents. I'm talking about someone who can help. What happened, Meredith, was not harmless. It was abuse, and you were sexually abused.
Stop saying that.
And it happens to a lot of women. You're not the only one. I know a lot of people who it happened to. You need to realize exactly what happened and how it affected you, and you need to be with people who have been through it and who can help you.
I could never tell anyone.
You told us.
Yeah, and obviously that was a mistake.
Ooh.
I have a number you can call, and I'm going to give it to you. I want you to promise.
I'm okay.
No, just promise you'll think about it.
It's not a big deal, God. You're making everything into a big deal. It wasn't.
I'm going to leave it right here on your dresser, okay?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
And I'm putting the names of a couple of people who you can speak to directly on here. They're friends of mine, and they will...
Look, Mindy, I'm not interested in getting to meet any of your friends. I'm not.
But they can help.
Oh, I bet. What do you think? I'm not an idiot, Mindy. I'm not blind. I see the way you look at me. But I'm not like you. I'm just not, okay? So it really wouldn't do any good to meet any of your friends.
Meredith,
What? Nobody asked you to butt into my life, did they? I don't recall anyone asking you to butt into my life. It was... Oh. If you will all excuse me, I think I'm needed outside.
Are you okay, hon?
I'm fine. I wish everyone would stop acting like I'm falling apart. I'm not a child, you know. I'm fine.
Well, I just want to tell you, if you ever need me, I'm here.
Excuse me.
Oh!
Well, great. That's just great. Anything I can offer is going to happen and throw it back in my face and being some perverted seduction attempt. Meanwhile, a man can actually molest her while she's a child and calls it love. That's fucking son of a bitch, I swear to God. Trisha, sometimes I just can't believe how incredibly fucked up men are. They fucked up the economy, they fucked up the environment, and what the hell do they do about it? They fuck little girls. Don't mind if I rant, do you?
As long as you don't expect it to change anything.
God knows I don't want to be one of those dykes who hates men. I just hate men. Some of my best friends are men. I just hate them right now.
What on earth goes through a man's head while he fucks his fiance's 12-year-old sister? I wonder if it's too late for me to become a nun. I mean, I don't believe in God, and I partake in just about every sin there is. But I tell you what, that life is starting to look pretty good.
I knew this day was doomed from the moment when Scott first told me he was going to marry Tracy. Tracy, who requested that I would not bring Deb, who is my lover of 9 years, to the rehearsal dinner because they wanted to keep it just family. And I acquaintance because I didn't want another big scene. And now Deb is boycotting the wedding when Tracy has gone out of her way to let her know that she's very hurt by bitch. She will never love my little brother the way he deserves to be loved. She will never honor him and cherish him like she said she would today in front of God and everybody. It just makes me so sad. And now here I am. It just makes me so sad. And here I am with this fucking pink hair with a fucking pincushion on my head. I look like a hooker from the Twilight Zone. And if I blow chunks, I'm going to be really upset. I hate throwing up. You are totally alone when you throw up.
It's so humiliating.
It's good for you.
Last time I threw up, I felt terrible. Chuck and I had been drinking tequila all night long in a totally misguided attempt to have fun together, and I just barked all over the place and felt so bad. Instead of trying to make me feel better, he just looked at me and said, "God, Georgianne, I can reconstruct your entire meal. Don't you ever chew your food?" And then he poured a beer on my head.
I haven't thrown up in almost 20 years.
20 years? Really?
Really, not since Scott became an Eagle Scout.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm too repressed.
Oh, please. You're the least repressed person I've ever met.
You don't not throw up because you're repressed.
You should throw up, Mindy. You really should. It's completely primal. You would feel so much better.
Maybe I will.
You should throw up on Tommy Valentine.
Oh, I will.
I got bad news for you guys. Tommy Valentine has already left.
He is such a chicken shit.
No, I think he made a friend.
You're kidding.
Why would that surprise you?
Who?
Blonde hair, navy blue linen dress.
The Backless?
Yep. Who was that? Do you know?
Karen Murdoch, Tracy's boss at Pepsi.
Well, that's perfect.
Now Tracy and Tommy can run into each other at business functions and be tense and peculiar together.
10 to 1, she has an affair with him now that she's married.
Who knows?
Who cares?
So how are you doing, babe?
Trisha, I'm fabulous. I'm so drunk I can barely walk. And I have my eyes set on a certain saxophone player who shall remain nameless. Mainly because I have no idea what his name is, nor do I want to know. I just want to get him drunk, have my way with him, and then leave him stranded on the side of the interstate without any pants. Naturally, he doesn't even know I'm alive.
His loss.
Aw, that is so sweet, Trisha. Listen, I'm really sorry for the way I just kind of blew you off after I got married. I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, but it's okay. You were so weird to be around. I was actually relieved.
But I should have been there when you were going through all that with that lifeguard.
Don't worry about it.
And as soon as I unload that deadbeat piece of wet toast that I married, and I think that may be real soon, and I'm going to have a lot more free time to spend with the people I care about.
You're on.
I've missed you.
Georgianne, your hair is a mess. Oh my goodness.
Oh my lord. And I was just walking around outside with it like this. Well, hell, at least somebody got to see my new $60 hairdo.
You look like a dog trying to chase its own tail.
Well, I can't help it. I've been held hostage by my underwear.
Oh,
Who are you looking for, Trisha?
I was trying to find Meredith.
Yeah, right. Look at Francis, stuck to the bar, rolling over Ted Bundy.
Good grief, you straight woman. Throwing yourselves away on mass murderers and child molesters. It's such a waste.
What the hell are you doing up here? There's a party trying to happen outside.
We're just trashing your sex trip, Davenport.
I'm fixing to puke my guts out.
And I'm just in time.
Some guys have all the luck.
Hi.
Hi.
I've been looking all over for you.
I can be hard to find sometimes.
So I've noticed. Mind if I join you?
No.
Pull up a chair.
I've been cutting up the rug with your mother for the past half hour. Mindy. I had no idea she could dance like that.
Are you kidding? She danced for the USO in Korea.
Get out of here, Aunt Betty.
That's where she met Daddy, and that's where I was conceived out of wedlock, and my entire dysfunctional family began.
That is so romantic.
She was 19 years old, barely.
God, isn't it weird to think about? When my dad was my age, he'd already had 3 kids.
I'll tell you what's really weird to think about. There are some things that we already are too old for. Some things that have just passed us by and that we'll never get a chance for.
Like what?
Like, I will never be a stewardess.
You would have been a great stewardess.
I would have.
What would you want to be when you were growing up?
I want to be a nurse.
You and my cousin George.
A nurse? I'm so sure. Can you just see me giving someone old coot a sponge bath?
I always wanted to be a teacher. Well, I wanted to be Miss Crenshaw because her fiance would come and pick her up in a blue Chevy Malibu with a white vinyl top, and he was so cute. He had a blonde crew cut, and his sideburns were darker than the rest.
What about you, Trisha?
I wanted to be that lady on Mission Impossible, the one who had to pretend to be in love with dictators so she could double-cross them and then go back to her husband, who always wore the mask he could turn into that week's guest star. I thought that would be a great life.
What about you?
Well, mine's kind of similar. Actually, I wanted to be Ilya Kurchin on The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
God, remember him? In 5th grade, every girl in my class was totally hot for him.
That's exactly why I wanted to be him.
I bet you wore a lot of turtlenecks.
Would you be too aggressive if I took my shoes off right now?
I couldn't possibly be any sicker than I already am.
I have the hardest time with shoes. I've got this one pair of wingtips I wear to work. It took me forever to break them in, and now they're the most comfortable shoes I own. I begged Scott just to let me wear them today because nobody would know. But you know what he did? He said he'd ask Tracy, and of course she said no. I had to wear the same stiff patent leather shoes as the rest of the ushers, and now my feet are about to kill me.
Wingtips?
Yeah. What?
Well, I guess I'll go see what's happening outside. Mindy, would you care to join me?
No, but I will.
I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, please, don't even mention food or I will throw up on you.
At this point, I probably wouldn't even notice.
That makes you the perfect date.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Well, it's been a day.
How so?
Oh, I don't know. This is a very weird wedding.
They always are.
They always start out fine, but everybody has such high expectations, and then gradually they just disintegrate, and things get...
Hallucinatory?
Exactly. What about you?
What about me?
Are you having fun?
I always have fun.
Really?
Just about.
And why is that? If you really like me, you will promise.
Trisha, if I make that promise, I'm gonna have to shoot you right now.
You are either a total con artist or the most naive man in America. Either way, I'm in trouble.
That makes two of us.
Hey, quit you two!
Gross!
Trisha, we want to take a picture
Of what?
of all of us. And we have to hurry because I don't want to miss the chance to throw these bags of rice at Tracy's head.
I'm gonna throw some of those little cocktail weenies at her.
Everybody get on the bed. Meredith, go get that camera.
Woo! Francis, what is that you have in your hand?
caught the bouquet!
In your other hand!
Oh, that's champagne. I just wanted to taste it. I'm sorry.
Hell, don't apologize. Here's to it.
To holy matrimony.
Can't we just drink to love?
Sorry, to love.
Here,
Oh,
here.
please. You guys make me sick. Mindless sex in public places. Okay, Francis, you get down in front and we'll be like your court. Meredith, I just had a great idea.
What?
Do you know where Tracy's homecoming queen crown is?
Yeah, it's in here.
Get it.
Alright. Here you go, Griffin Lyle Davenport III. Do you know how to use this?
Is this the kind of camera that any idiot can use?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know how to use it.
Mindy, move a little to your left. Y'all need a space for Meredith. We need sunglasses.
I don't have any.
Meredith,
What?
perfect. Do you have an extra pair of sunglasses?
Yeah, I do.
For Francis?
Yeah.
Everybody still have their bouquets?
You're born to wear a crown, babe.
Oh, thanks.
What about these?
Oh, yes.
Excellent. Oh, good, Mindy.
I want a cigarette.
Maybe tomorrow.
Damn.
I'm missing my bouquet.
Hold these.
No, I think Trisha should hold those.
Shut up.
Come on, Trisha.
I hate you all.
We look fabulous.
We are fabulous.
Okay, Trip, tell us when.
Oh, wait.
What?
I know I shouldn't, but Meredith, would it be okay if I wore your diamond bracelet?
Francis, I don't have a diamond bracelet.
Yes, you do. I saw one right over here. If you say no, of course I'll understand.
Francis, those aren't diamonds.
They're not?
No, who do you think I am, Liz Taylor? Those are dime store rhinestones.
Well.
That thing cost me a whole $6. You can have it.
Oh my god, no, I shouldn't.
Sure you can. It's my present since you caught the bouquet.
It's so nice, though.
It's junk.
But
Francis, some things in life are gifts. You can accept them. You are allowed.
oh my, well, thanks.
Oh, you are so welcome.
Okay, Trip, tell us when.
Everybody's squeezing good. There's some major babe action going on right here.
Hell yes.
Now when I count to three, say
Cha-cha cheese whiz.
1,
I feel so glamorous.
2,
You are glamorous, damn it.
I just know I saw this like my teeth.
3.
Cha-cha cheese whiz!
Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
Just makes me so sad. Alright, fucking do that again. Did you stop it?
Yeah, I thought we were done.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
because I
too
couldn't
bad.
find my line.
Wait, no, yet though, do I?
Yeah, we have one.
Not yet.
This is
Yeah.
why I cannot focus. Look at them.
Is that
Here,
recorded?
here, I'll put it here.
Y'all gotta
Set up.
What kind of play is this anyway? It was one of the happiest days of my life.
I remember that.
Just tell me what he did.
Guys, we can't do
Come
this.
on. Where did we end?
But definitely sexy.
I don't know.
Alright, yeah,
Freestyle. It was the happiest day of my life.
I remember that.
tell me what he did.
He was here one Christmas. It was
Delicious.
I got you. Oh, yes. Honey, you look fabulous.
Come
Oh, yeah.
on over to up here. You can't put a bow tie on, right?
You gotta look at the camera.
He's a girl. He can't put bow ties on, right?
Just turn around and get like.
No, it won't work. I think so, dude.
Wait, turn this way so you can look at the camera.
Oh my god.
Got you.
Not beautiful.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's delicious. You guys see any cool kids at work, I guess?
Obviously not.
Please get this.
Yeah.
Are you?
Can't.